Hi everybody, Rob Keys here doing another unboxing video, my first one in maybe a month or two, I don't know, but I apologize, my channel has been pretty dead for the last couple of weeks, but it's all about to be rectified very soon. I was very busy with a lot of big work things, and also I don't really have a workstation slash gaming rig, but in the other room, in the guest bedroom right now, my brother is here helping build my new PC. I ordered all the parts a few weeks ago. Everything is here except for the CPU cooler, so I hope to get that in the next week or two, hopefully. And then I will be back online. I'm going to do a bunch of live streaming. I'll be doing a bunch of gaming videos, and yes, lots of unboxing videos. I actually have a few little things I've collected over the last couple of months, a couple of the cool packages in the mail, a couple of things I ordered online, and I'm going to make little videos on all of them. But today I really wanted to make a video. I kind of pieced together parts of my old PC, got this mic to finally work through my stupid laptop, which barely has any inputs and no audio inputs, no optical audio anyway. And I found an old webcam, so I apologize if the sound is not clear. I don't really have time to edit it. I don't even have editing software in my laptop. But like I said, let's get to the point. Star Wars Celebration 2015 is happening. It began yesterday, April 16th, 2015. It runs through today's Friday, it runs through the whole weekend all the way to Sunday, and they kicked it off the event yesterday. Fans were waiting overnight for over 24 hours to get in this thing, and then they opened it with a huge panel where Kathleen Kennedy, the new president of Lucasfilm and Star Wars Episode 7 director J.J. Abrams came out, finally talked about the film publicly. They brought some of the new cast members on stage, they brought some of the old cast members on stage. This whole weekend they're talking about the new Battlefront video game, a whole bunch of cool shit that I'm totally into. But they rounded off that first panel, they ended it with a second teaser trailer for Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens, and it was awesome. So I thought, man, what perfect time to show this off, because when I was in Montreal, my buddy Ben Kendrick, who also writes for Screen Rant, he was ordering some Doctor Who stuff, some like really cool collectibles to put in his new office because he just moved into a new place. And at the same time, I was ordering something for myself. I shouldn't be doing this, but I did. And I ordered a little something from Star Wars. This is totally upside down, so there we go. This is a lightsaber under the Force FX line. It's a kind of adult collector's line under Hasbro. And I've been kind of keeping my eye on these things for years and years and years. They've been making them for near a decade now. I think they began by making some of the original trilogy lightsabers. I've seen Luke Skywalker's Return of the Jedi lightsaber, and then I remember some of the Episode 1 lightsabers coming out, and I actually ordered one from eBay a couple of years ago, Anakin's lightsaber, which I'll show you afterwards. But it's a blue lightsaber, of course, but I didn't like the handle, and I'll show you why afterwards. But this one, I was reading up reviews and information on a whole bunch of them. This one is Kit Fisto's lightsaber. Kit Fisto was kind of a background character in the prequel trilogy. He's the green dude with the kind of like squid-like tentacles coming off of his head, and he featured prominently in the Clone Wars animated series, and this is his green lightsaber. Why I like this one in particular is because of the handle. It's light compared to the Anakin one because it uses smaller batteries and less parts, less rubber, and it's very easy to wield because it's one nice piece with horizontal lines. And I'll do a comparison afterwards so you can see. The other big feature of this one is that the blade is removable, and actually it says right there. That's like kind of a key feature, removable blade. So that means you can take the blade out, put a little metal cap in the end, and then you can wear it as a costume accessory. So since Star Wars is coming back to theaters, kind of giving a new beginning to the live-action film franchise, I am faux show going to be doing some Star Wars Jedi costumes in the coming years, because there's another movie coming out next year, Star Wars Rogue One, and they've already announced a date for Star Wars Episode 8, which is coming summer 2017. So there's going to be at least one Star Wars movie coming every single year. So I got this at the right time. So let's open this up so you can see what we can get. It came in a mailer box with the eBay sticker on it that fit this perfectly. So I knew exactly what it was when it was waiting on my doorstep. So I'm just going to open this up from the top. You just have to cut the plastic. There's like plastic tape pieces all the way down here. But you open that up and you get to see inside. I'll try to hold it up so you can get a better look so nothing falls out. So there's a foam kind of holder tray on each side. And in the middle, the blade is left to hang. And underneath that is a black stand. It says, you see the Star Wars logo there? So there's some little plastic clear pieces you can attach to this black stand, and you can put the lightsaber on it if you want to display it on a shelf or like a desk or some sort of mantelpiece or something. And then well, let's pull this thing out. I'm going to lift this up actually so you can see. Of course, I'm wearing my Star Wars t-shirt because it is Star Wars Celebration weekend. Here's the metal cap I'm talking about. So if you take the blade out, you just unscrew the top and you can put this little metal cap at the end. That way you don't get any dirt and grime inside of the unit because you don't want to dirty up where the batteries and sound go, right? And then this is the plastic pieces I was talking about. You get these just attached, clip into the stand, and you can rest the lightsaber on it nicely. You can rest the handle by itself, or you can do it with the blade and handle. And then down here you get the hilt. I'll pull it out in a second. I left all the stickers on it because I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this yet, or if I'm going to display it somewhere. We'll see. And this one, the Anakin one didn't come with this. I was shocked, but this one did. So you'll see in the hilt when I pull it out, there's actually a little round clip to attach to a belt clip, and this is the actual belt clip. So it's a nice little thing. You can just tuck it into your pants or put it on your belt and attach the lightsaber to it, just like that. So for some reason, the Anakin lightsaber, or at least the older ones, didn't really come with this. And maybe you had to buy it separately, or just maybe it's in the package somewhere. I didn't see it, but there's no in the foam trays. There's just none of this. No slot for this, and there's no plastic piece and no slot for it. So I guess it just didn't come with one. So I'm just gonna pull the foam off. I already took the tape off, so I'm just gonna flick these bad boys up and pull the whole thing out. And we'll take a closer look at the actual blade. These are pretty expensive. A couple $100 if you want to get one on eBay. I remember at Winners, which is, if you're living in the States, you've probably heard of Marshalls or TJs, TJX, whatever. So the Canadian division of that is called Winners and HomeSense. And at Winners, years ago when I was in school, they had, nearing Christmas holiday season, they had a stack of these Force FX lightsabers. And there were only two different kinds. They had the Luke's green Return of the Jedi lightsaber, and they had a whole bunch of Darth Maul sabers, and they were $80 each. Can you believe that? And these things, I think, new were like 180, 200 or so, even more than that on eBay now. And I didn't buy it, and I decided 2 days later that I really should have, because I wanted to buy the two Darth Maul ones, because you can put them together and make the double-bladed lightsaber. I went back there, and every single one was sold out, so I was like a huge regret. I could have just bought a whole bunch of them and just sold them online, but stupid me. So, moral of the story, if you see a lightsaber for a good price, buy it. Everyone needs a lightsaber. So here it is. It's got a great feel to it. I'm going to hold it right up to the camera so you can kind of get a better look. So it's a very simple design, very straight, very clean. No rubber pieces for the handle, it's metal. But again, the horizontal lines are nice because it's when you're stabbing or pulling or doing a up-down motion, that's the kind of lines you want. The Anakin lightsaber, which I'll show you afterwards, has in Obi-Wan's old lightsaber from the original trilogy, it has the lines, the rubber pieces going down, and it's kind of makes it too thick and it makes it unwieldy for like the maneuvers you would realistically do in combat. So there's a couple little decorative pieces there. These little gem things are just plastic. They don't do anything. Then up here you got some more metal. So it's just detailing. Ignore the stickers. That's just a sticker, and then this is a sticker up here. I'm just going to leave that on for now. There's even a sticker for on-off. And then down here you see a sticker to unscrew it. There's probably one up top too. So I'll take off the blade later, but the bottom, you just unscrew this, and there's a battery pack that comes out. It takes 3 AAA batteries. Again, that's different. The old lightsabers take 3 AA's, so that contributes to this being lighter as well. So that just comes off, and this little thing comes out. It's a sound unit. Like all the Force FX lightsabers, it makes different sound effects for when you move it and when you clash it, so I'll show you that too in a sec. And then of course, this part right here, this whole thing can screw off, and you can put the cap in there, and then the blade comes out. And I'll show you that in a second too. So the first thing we'll do is, without further ado, we'll turn this on. I'm going to hold it close to the mic so you can try to hear the ignition button. There you go. This is not probably coming through well on the with the lighting, but in a dark room when this thing is on, it lights up the whole room. The blue was really impressive, and I liked it because it was very bright and very clearly defined as blue, but the green is even better, I think. Can you hear that? So it makes different effects. And I will say the set of sounds in this lightsaber is different than the Anakin lightsaber. I think each one has a little bit of a unique flair to it. And again, to turn it on and off, there's just a little knob. So, off. And then I'll hold it back here so you can kind of see it going on. But the blade goes up and blade goes down. Hang on one sec. I'll turn off the light and see if that makes a difference. Nah, it's not at all going to make a difference, but yeah, you can kind of see the reflection, the light bouncing off my face. So it's very, very cool. And then it makes different sounds off the bottom. So I'll turn this off because I want to show you something else. So when you take, well, let's take the blade out actually. We don't need to see the bottom of it. So this unscrews. Nice and simple. It actually unscrews in 2 different parts. I think because the cap needs to sit in between the 2 metal parts, but the bottom part of the metal too also comes off. So you can just take that off nice and easy. So just to show you this quickly. This is great because what you can do is, I haven't done it myself, but I'm pretty sure you can just buy, a lot of people make their own custom lightsabers, all different colors, but you can probably buy just one of these and replace it in here and have whatever color lightsaber you want. Because truthfully, I really wanted to get Mace Windu's purple lightsaber. That's the character played by Samuel L. Jackson. He's got this unique, I think they call it an electron lightsaber or something, but it's a very simple design like this. It has a little more detailing, but it's got gold paneling on it too, which is very, very nice. And the blade is totally unique because he's the only character in the films with the purple lightsaber, so that's cool. So there you go. This is very, very light, and then this piece just connects in there directly to the sound component, sound chip thing. So there you go, it's inside. So what you see in there, where it connects to, that part will come right at the bottom, and the 3 batteries will sit in it. But I'm just going to screw this back. I'm not going to put the metal piece in it, but this is, again, you put the metal piece in there, and you screw the cap back on. You make these very modular, very simple. And this one's the nicest. It's a very light, not too metal. So now I have like a lightsaber hilt, and this is the round piece I was talking about. All of the Force FX lightsabers come with this. At least all this. I don't know if the Darth Maul ones do, but the rest do. And you can attach this to your belt using that belt clip, which I put in the ground. But yeah, that just can hang off your belt like this, and you can pull it up and call it. So when the blade is out, this is kind of a neat little effect. When you try to turn it on with no blade in it, it makes like a failed spark sound. But hang on, hear that? Pretty cool, right? So it's like as if it's a dysfunctional or broken blade. So there you go. That is Kit Fisto's Force FX lightsaber. I did a little bit of a treat yourself after watching the Parks and Rec finale, and this is what I got. And great timing because it's Star Wars Celebration weekend. If you want to see the new trailer, the second official teaser trailer for Star Wars Episode 7, head to ScreenRant.com. I wrote that up yesterday, and this morning I put up a gallery of over 200 photos. It's got about 50 stills, high-res, beautiful high-resolution stills taken from the trailer. So if you want to see or get a better look at some of the characters and some of the ship designs, like the Millennium Falcon flying through that crashed Star Destroyer. Some great shots there, and over 150, maybe like 170-ish high-res photos taken from the Celebration event, from the panel yesterday, and some behind-the-scenes shots of some of the characters playing with toys and on the red carpet beforehand. So it's a big time for Star Wars. Oh, before I end this, what am I doing? I gotta show you the other lightsaber. So here we go. This is Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. The detailing is also incredible. It's a much more unique, and you know whose lightsaber this is when you see it. So you see what I mean by the rubber? It makes it a little unwieldy. Also, having this giant little box panel come out makes it unwieldy. So if you want to like do moves or spin it around or whatever, it's very difficult with that in the way. And this part hanging up here, I don't even know what that's for. I guess it's to block a sliding blade or something, but great detailing in this one though. This one looks cool. As a display piece, this is the way to go. As a functional piece, the Kit Fisto blade is much better. Similar size, just so you can see. I'll turn this one on too in a sec. So just to give you an idea of the detailing. Sorry if I keep looking down. I got the video playing on my laptop here, but I got the webcam on an old monitor. Yeah, so to turn this one on, that one has a little knob you turn, so it's great because you won't accidentally shut it off in combat. This one, however, can easily be accidentally turned on or off, especially if you're trying to spin it around like Anakin does in the films. But you just flick that up, put the blade on. So as you can tell, this one's got different sound effects. It's slightly different than the other one. It's a bit of a deeper buzz sound when it's on, but also looks great. This one's got some really old AA batteries in it. It's been in there for years, but it's still pretty bright. And again, if this was like a pitch black room, this thing would light up the whole room, just like the green one did. So there you go, Force FX lightsabers. It's a safe bet that when the new movies come out, they will be making a whole bunch of these things for the new characters, especially the one that's been in the trailer so far, Kylo Ren's crossguard lightsaber, an old ancient weapon he finds somewhere in the movie. There are some very cool photos coming out from the floor of Star Wars Celebration where they actually have that lightsaber hilt on display. And you can see the wires hanging out of it, and you can see that it's clearly a battle-worn old weapon, and that's why it looks so weird and it's different. But anyways, this is a long-ass video. I'm sorry, I wanted to make a cool unboxing video. The theme of the weekend is Star Wars, so here we are with some cool Star Wars stuff. If I were a Jedi, I'd have a blade like this. I don't know what color I would be, but so let me know in the comments if you had a lightsaber or you were constructing your own lightsaber, and maybe you played the games or read the books and seen that they have all sorts of different colors just based on the crystal and stuff like that. Let me know what kind of lightsaber you have and what color it would be, because I don't know what color mine would be. I do like the blue and the green, but I kind of like all the colors. So I was thinking about getting a Darth Maul lightsaber. Again, I want the double-bladed lightsaber, but the red, at least the old Force FX blades, the red doesn't really show up as a rich, deep red. The green and blue are very well-defined, pure colors, but the red comes out like pink, and it just doesn't feel right when you're looking at Darth Vader's lightsaber or Darth Maul's lightsaber, and it shouldn't be pink. So if they can figure that out and get a better part of the color spectrum in that blade, I think that would be something I'd pick up for sure. But again, leave a comment, share your thoughts. I'm back. I'm going to make some more videos. Hopefully the audio comes out. If it doesn't, you'll probably never see this video anyways. But until next time, I don't know, I guess may the Force be with you.